Hey, good morning, YouTube. I've been super busy. It's Patricia All By Fitness, and I'm in Northern Virginia. Sorry I haven't gotten to you this week with exercise because it's been a little crazy, been busy. But I have my dumbbells with me here in the car, quite a few of them actually, and various equipment because I'm on my way to clients in a couple minutes. I'm a little early. There's a helicopter above us right now, just kind of idling, so hopefully it's not too noisy. Want to talk about the coronavirus. Everybody is so psyched up about that, and worried, and oh my goodness, and gets panic and fear. And I don't think panic is a good idea. Are you guys afraid? Are you afraid of the coronavirus? Leave me a comment below and let me know. I think we talked about it in our podcast yesterday, All By Fitness podcast. But I think it's one of those things. Obviously, you want to take precautions. You want to use things like hand sanitizers I always have with me and stuff like that. And don't touch your face. Wash your hands really good with soap. Make sure you wash your thumbs because they often get the nails, all that kind of stuff. Stay clean, right? But take care of yourself mostly, just like you always should. If you take care of yourself the way you always should, you'll be better prepared if viruses do come, right? Because if you're well rested and get a good night's sleep on a regular basis, if you exercise and keep yourself strong and healthy, and keep your head right, it's a lot in your head. If you ask any doctor, would they rather operate on a patient that has a great attitude, knowing they're going to get better and really excited to have results and to do the procedure so that they're on their road to recovery, or someone who's like, I don't know if this is going to work out? They'd rather work with that person with a positive attitude because they're going to do better. They're going to recover. You got to have your mindset right. It's really important because you get what you focus on, right? I focus on having good health and longevity and feeling good and having a great life, right? And that's what most of the time I get. I mean, obviously, like everybody, I have problems, but I'm healthy and I'm strong and I'm staying that way, and I know that my body is strong and capable of fending off, right? Fighting off anything that comes this way. If God forbid I do get corona or any other flu or virus, I'm going to fight it and I'm going to be well. I know I will. So I think that's a large part of the battle is in your head. Keep your head right. Because stress actually will kill you. People get so stressed out that not only do they get the tension in their neck and shoulders, but they also, their whole body kind of doesn't work as well. When you're stressed, if you think about it, back in the day when we were hunters and gatherers, we had to fight or flight, right? Stress was physical attacks in the environment, whether it was to find food, whether it was to run away from a saber-toothed tiger, or fight off another competing tribe for your resources. Whatever it was back in the hunter and gatherer days, the stress was something real that your body had to be able to handle. So you had to momentarily turn on your fight or flight, which meant you had to either run or fight, right? So you had to send blood to the big muscles in your legs and your arms so that you can physically move and handle the threat. So now our body is still, our brain is still that 2,000-year-old brain, right? So now if we have stress, which is all mental stress, most of our real problems are, not actual physical threats most of the time. So now when we have stress, the body still does that. It sends blood to the big muscles of your arms and your legs so you can run away or fight when you need it in your brain to think, right? To think clearly. And, it shuts down your digestion to some point because, if you're in the middle of running from a saber-toothed tiger, you don't have to worry about digesting last night's dinner, right? So it makes us actually gain weight as well, the stress, and hold on to fat and just not work as well, not repair our tissues like it's supposed to. So that's why stress is so bad. So you have to learn to de-stress, to realize that, it will all pass. Everything's going to pass and we're going to come through this okay. We're going to be fine. That's what we have to keep in mind all the time, is that things are going to work out. They always work out. Things are going to work out well. I'm going to survive. I'm going to do good. My family's going to thrive. And then you have a much more likely chance of that happening, right? The helicopter is now turned towards us. I think it must be watching traffic, but it's a little creepy. I have a helicopter right above us. It's something you have to just keep that mindset. And one thing I find really helpful is, there's a lot of ways to de-stress. Exercise is a great way. I find when I'm really stressed out, I work out, I run, I feel so much better because I'm doing something with my muscles, those big muscles, to get rid of it, right? As if I had to fight or flight. And the other thing is, deep breathing, relaxation techniques. I like to meditate. And I want to talk for a second about meditation, because some people don't really, and I didn't know what it was. I only started meditating less than a year ago, I want to say. And I'm not saying I'm an expert in any kind of way, but I know that it's a practice. It's not a perfect thing, and nobody really does it 100% right, or what you would think is right, because people think, oh, I'm going to be able to clear my mind and just be in a peaceful state. No, you're going to try and focus on either a mantra, like a one sound or one word, or you're going to focus on your breathing, and your mind is going to wander. You close your eyes, you relax, you focus on your breath, right? Say that, right? Then your mind is going to wander on other things, and then you're going to catch yourself and say, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be focusing on my breath, and you bring your mind back to that, and you keep doing it over and over again, just coming back to the breath, letting yourself wander, trying not to follow those thoughts and get stuck in them, but coming back to your breath. And that's the practice, and that's all there is to it. And it sounds simple, and it is actually, but it's not easy to do, right? Because your mind is wandering, you want to follow those thoughts and think about them, but you're like, no, I got to focus on my breath and stop following the drama of my thoughts, more or less. And that helps you relax, helps you clear space in your mind, helps with your whole body's functions, helps have your heart and brain synchronized and relaxed, which is coherence, really important. And it helps, helps create space in there to be able to think and expand better. And studies have shown people that meditate are, more successful, smarter, healthier, blah, 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 right? So, give it a try. There's some good ones you can find on YouTube, or you can just, close your eyes, set a timer for 5 or 10 minutes in the beginning, start slow, and then, try and just focus on your breath. And breathe in, breathe out, think about it, and every time your mind wanders, come back to the breath. Or, do a sound. I like to do the ah meditation, where I just go, and just do that in and out breath and focus on the sound of the ah. It's very relaxing and connects you with your body as well. So try it and see what you think. Leave me a comment below. Let me know if you meditate, what you do, if you like it, how long you've been doing it. Let me know. Thank you so much, guys. Have a super day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.